Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I wanted to talk about Mufasa, the Lion King that literally just came out. Well, I'm not really talking about the movie so much because I never really seen it. I've only seen Lion King 2019 and the original movies. I just see the one thing so far since the movie was announced, I was like kind of just confused because I'm like, why would they literally make a prequel to a reboot of a movie that came out in 1994. It's like, again, like, Lion King has been a staple of my childhood for many years now. Well, not many years because I'm only 24, but like, I just don't understand, like, why they would make a prequel to it, even though also love The Lion King 2019. It just doesn't make a whole lot of damn sense to me because it's like, why didn't they just do that with the original movie? I mean, I know the movie's basically competing with Sonic the Hedgehog 3. People saying it's just Barbenheimer all over again. And I'm like, so wait, again, why is this even really a competition? I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 versus Mufasa Lion King, which is a prequel to 2019 Lion King? It's like, it's a cartoon hedgehog versus a fucking reboot or prequel of a movie that came out in 1994, or a prequel to a reboot of a movie that came out in 1994. It's like, why is that even a fucking competition? I mean, at least Sonic the Hedgehog actually had some depth to his character and delivered a cohesive fucking story that you could actually follow along and understand. I mean, even if there was like some fucking bumps in the road when the first movie came out with, Sonic having like a very different design in the very first trailer before the movie came out. Because I remember that the movie was supposed to come out in November of 2019, but then it came out in February 2020 because, they pushed the movie back because changed they claim they changed the design, but I'm like, I don't know if they just changed the design or just chose to make the design look like that for the trailer. I don't know what they did. I mean, the one thing I don't like is they kind of just seem like they bullied an entire studio into changing the design because they just didn't like him with human teeth. Which again, I didn't think the design looked all that bad, but that's just me. But the one thing I kind of hope that they don't think if the Mufasa the Lion King movie does good, or if it did good in the theater, I hope they're not gonna think, oh yeah, let's just replace James Earl Jones as Mufasa because the movie did so good, even though he was just basically one of the only things that made the movie good in the first place. It's like you could never, ever change Lily what made the movie good in the first place. I mean, James Earl Jones, he was like, I'm sorry, he made that movie. Maybe he didn't make the movie a masterpiece. The movie would have been a masterpiece without him as Mufasa, but still, he was one of the best things about the movie. I mean, I believe, and again, I never even seen Mufasa the Lion King. I know the movie basically has to do with Scar's right of being king ripped away from him and given to Mufasa, which I'm like, isn't that more like about Scar than is Mufasa though? Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Maybe that kind of is what builds on their rivalry between each other or something, or why explains why they ended up hating each other in the first place. Which again, doesn't that make Mufasa seem sort of like a bully, to be honest? Even if they just wanted to make Scar seem like the villain from the original movie. I mean, I do have a feeling maybe they might like show how and what caused Scar to get, his trademark scar on his face. I mean, I would assume that people were, asking that question for many years on how he even got that on his face to begin with. But I mean, the one thing I just kind of assumed, I mean, maybe that could explain him taking the throne was the only reason why Scar developed so much hatred for his brother Mufasa in the first place is because they say he was adopted, and I'm like, okay, that's odd. I mean, that's kind of fucked up. It's like if he's adopted, not even the real child, why would they give him the throne? It's like He's not even. Again, I mean, you could raise him like he's your kid. That's like, again, he wasn't blood related to you. I don't understand. I mean, not to be mean, but that's the truth. Again, this wasn't supposed to be a critique of the movie. That's just basically me saying how I feel about the movie, even though I never really seen it. I mean, I hope it does good, but at the same time, I just don't understand why it was even really made to begin with. So I guess leave a comment below if you guys want to subscribe or share. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.